Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gorilla High Performance Garage channel. I have a half-assed video for you here today. I didn't put a lot of effort in it because it was so fucking hot. It's very hot, very, very hot today. It's not as hot as what it was at the beginning of the week, but it is very hot right now. Hot enough for me. I went to the car show at Grantsville Days in Grantsville, Maryland. They have a car show there every year. It's like a weekend thing. It starts on Friday evening. Grantsville Days does. It's for the town. It's put on by the town and the fire department. And the Legion and the Lions Club and all them participate. And they have games and stuff. It's kind of like a mini carnival. There used to be a truck pull and tractor pull there, but now they don't do that. They haven't done that for years and years. And now it's just more like a thing you take your kids to. You go up there, you eat. You know, they have a parade on Friday evening when it starts. They have all the fire companies in the local area come over, like Salisbury, Myersdale, Grantsville. Accident, I think, is there. Not real sure about that. I haven't seen the parade probably since I was in high school, probably. But they all would throw candy at the kids, you know, and they'd be running out there in the street grabbing it up. You know, you get throw the candy at them, and you know, people put their old cars in the parade and all that other shit. And then Friday night they would have fireworks. Then Saturday was just like they have bands and stuff playing there, live music, food, games for the kids, all that other shit. You just more or less go in there and mingle. A lot of people that are there I know, and then there's a whole bunch of people I don't know there. A lot of people moved to the area, which, you know, by the time Westmore is done, you know, ripping the fucking state to pieces, these people will be gone and living somewhere else because they won't be able to afford to live here. So, unless you're poor like me and you don't have a choice and you just kind of got to choose somebody's coattails to ride on, and hopefully you can weather the storm and come out later on and survive. So, anyway, Sunday is like there's a church service. Then they start everything. They have live bands again, games for the kids, food, same shit. Just it's more or less just a thing to, you know, get some money together. You know, they do this every year. It sponsors a lot of things like local fire rescue, the town to help, you know, with backstreet maintenance, all other shit, water, sewer, stuff like that. And then they have the car show, which I was at today. Today is the last day for this. So I would say around now, people are probably packing up their shit and closing her down. Because, you know, there will be no fireworks on Sunday night. There was last night. I didn't go. I was going to go and take a video of the fireworks, but me and my daughter sat here. We were watching movies that she wanted to watch the Shrek movies, so we just sat home here and just watched movies. So we never ended up going. And today the car show wasn't bad. It wasn't spectacular. Let me get the plaque. Whoops. I want this to fall down. Get the damn plaque out of here if I can reach it. I'm sure as fuck. To show you any other camera angle because it'll be backwards. Here it is right here. So there you go. But you know, I made a point to go and at least get the plaque, because that's all I go for. I don't go for a trophy. I don't go to win shit. I took the truck this time, which you'll see it in the video. A couple people were there from when I did the last video at Frostburg Freeze. They were there and saw my big burnout and asked me if I had any tires left on the Chevelle, because apparently I didn't, because I didn't take it up there. So, and I was like, nah, it's still got tire on the back of it. I didn't burn them for that long. It's still got a lot of tread on it, actually. Yeah. But the wheel wells are definitely coated with rubber. They definitely won't rust. So, and yeah, I still haven't found any employment yet. Nothing that's, permanent. I'm just still basically drawing unemployment for now. Like I said, I can draw it for a year and I'll be all right. But after that year's up, no more. But hopefully I won't have to draw it for a year, that I can get on somewhere doing something and it be, a permanent thing. I need to get on somewhere that has benefits and health insurance, vacation, retirement, all that stuff. That is a necessity. That is something that I have to strive towards because of my age. But when you're a young 20-something man going out there in the workforce, you don't think about that shit because you're young and stupid, full cum, you think you're fucking invincible, but you're not. Then later on, you still have that mentality in your head, but your body just doesn't want to follow up with it because it can't, because it's too old. So, we're just going to kind of hang out here and keep applying places and see what the fuck we can get. And, which reminds me, I got to do my unemployment for today. I haven't did it yet. So, here's the fucking car show. I run on to Uncle Big Block and an old friend of mine that was one of my teachers in high school. He's there with his Camaro. He was at the Frostburg Cruise too, the blue 69 Super Sport Camaro with the headlight covers on it, and has the hockey stick stripes on the fenders, blue and white. Very nice car, very, very clean, very nice vehicle. And he had to drive a good ways because he lives like a county away to come here for the car show. So I got to bullshit him a little bit, got to see some old friends, got to see, a couple of different cars showed up there. Not very many. They're pretty much the same of the Classy Chassis Car Club, which I hate to run after a car club because you just see the same cars. I don't have any, I'm not against seeing those cars. It's just for the content for my channel. It helps to have different stuff. It helps to have a variety of, and it helps to have different shit there instead of the same old cars, And I like to have as much different stuff as possible. I'm going to try and keep my ears to the ground here. Maybe I'll hear about another car show in another region that will be different, like maybe in Pennsylvania or West Virginia maybe, and I'll drive one of my vehicles there to participate. Or maybe I'll just take a cop car and just run and just film it, and do it that way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter because the Chevelle will make it there. It's just a time constraint with it because you get on the interstate, you're wound tight because of the 430 rear ends that's in it now. And it's going to take you a while to get wherever. But the next one coming up, of course, the 4th of July is this coming Friday. And I will try to do a burnout, I guess, on the 4th with either the Chevelle or the truck. Haven't done one in the truck for a while. Maybe I'll do one in the truck. I don't know. We'll put the old American flag on her, and because it's the fucking Patriot machine, so it would only suit it to do a burnout with it on Independence Day. And perhaps I will think about going to the lake up here at Deep Creek and watching fireworks, maybe filming some of that too. We'll see what happens. We'll see how much money I got. And, you know, I believe my daughter would probably really enjoy that if I took her up there and let her watch that stuff. And I like to go in the back way so you avoid all that traffic. Because as soon as they're done, I think they put them on for like an hour up there. And somebody needs some breaks. Anyway, yeah, so that may be a possibility. But then the weekend after this one coming, after the 4th, is the car show at Northern High School, which I talked to a few people about it up there. There will be a bunch of people that I know there, and there will be a bunch of people that I don't know there. And there'll be tractors and cars and trucks, and maybe, it's hard to say, might be some big semi-trucks up there this time. You never know. But it is on a Sunday, which sucks. I would rather it be on a Saturday because Saturdays just have more time. But, you know, it's not like I'm working, so I guess it don't really fucking matter. So it doesn't really matter. I don't care. But anyway, here's your Grantsville Days cruise in at Grantsville Days in Grantsville, Maryland. Hope you all enjoy that shit. And like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one. It abruptly ends with a red and like cream colored or beige looking Chevrolet pickup square body. And I will see you all on the next one. It's going to get hot now. Get hot. Oh, that's a...
This morning?
No, it's just winter.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
he didn't. They did.
I know.
There wasn't no clear on it.
It was just to protect the metal, is all
That's what
it
it was for.
Yeah.
This would be a one-seater if it was for me.
It's a nice one.
Damn near one seater for me and her.
It's a one-seater for me and him.
But the fenders now, I put base coat on it. That's your thing. And the aprons.
But this doesn't have any clear on it at all.
Yeah, that's got clear
I
on
was
it.
going to say,
But now I wouldn't have had to put clear on it.
okay.
I only put, I think I only put 3 coats on it. And you usually damn near sand and then buff most of that shit.
Right.
Uh,
Wear yourself out all day doing that.
Yeah.
With lacquer.
this here wasn't too bad.
So this has got a lacquer. It's got a lacquer.
The green was the
Primer
lacquer.
sealer on it. Then you did your lacquer,
Yeah.
and then you cleared the lacquer. You never see.
Picture of the Chevy Chevelle.
I don't know if she still has that car.
I don't know.
He did.
Yeah.
He had 2 GTOs.
Yeah.
Real nice. I think Kenny redid one of them.
Yes.
The green.
Yep.
For sale. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see.
Yeah, hanging
and hanging on.
Yeah. Not all you can do now.
Right. Down here, get something, light up the house.
At least it ain't fucking 9,000 degrees today.
And we're raining.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost.
Did they paint their white walls or what? Maybe. Maybe. Man, that thing stinks. Yeah, it don't come out much. Wow. Get her out of the mothballs.
Yeah, they find something else to work on.
It is what it is. I haven't eaten that. My car's out yet. I haven't eaten that.
What you mean when women knew what their role was?
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, that sucker's pretty nice.
Thanks. It's clean.
What year is it?
70.
Oh yeah, I had it. I had a yellow 69. It was just a regular coupe, but it was automatic and it had factory air conditioning. And I let it get away from me. I had that and I had a 7. Super sport. And you know what? In 1982, when the new Camaros came out, they changed the body style on the Camaros.
Who ever thought
My dad sold 1 or 2 lots. Well, one or 2 lots out from the programming.
What's her name, sir?
Back then, the lake wasn't a big deal. Dad farmed it.
Yep.
They say Midland now.
I feel like that girl in the rock instrument. You know what I'm talking about?
Like it's yours. These are both 85s.
I like it. Pretty good.
Yeah. Chris has one. This is he has to grow this way. We got. I got stopped one time going to a car show. I know that's what he stopped me for, and then he came up and he said, "I see your tags expired, but I run them." He said, "I seen you had bought the new stickers.
Oh.
Have a good day."
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
You really like him. Look nice.
How you been, Bill?
All right, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was
Ah, you're like me. You can't get rid of nothing.
No, no. Anytime we get something that makes a lifetime commitment,
Yeah.
pretty much. The old lady though, but other than that, I kept the vehicle.